right, we are back. This is 011 with Space Engineer Survival. So, we left off in the last episode, finishing off the floor of the hangar, which is actually up there. And then, so we'll take a quick look at that, just kind of give you a quick recap, I guess. Do you see this? Do you see this? Why? 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 How about this one? That one's fine. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with these wheels. It's weird. I don't have the answers. Alright, so we're going to head up here. And instead of going in the door, we're just going to hop up on the wall. And yeah, so this is the big hangar floor that we built. We had to dig out all of this. Showed you guys kind of like an interesting way to do it. Requires less materials. Kind of works just as good, I think. And I just realized that the hangar floor is exactly at the same level as that. That's kind of cool. Okay, but what we said we were going to do in this episode is to fix the drill system below the base here. And so if you remember from earlier, what ended up happening is I had to put in some conveyor blocks, or conveyor junctions, I should say. And I broke a piece that I wasn't supposed to break, and so what ended up happening is the whole thing fell down there. And there it still lies. So, what we are going to do in this episode is we're going to first find a way down there, which shouldn't be too hard. I think I can just put some stairs or something back there. Or probably it would be better to do a ramp. Oh, I did that wrong. I was supposed to do the right click one. Oh, that hurt. Not very much though. But now we're stuck down here. So, yeah. But you know what? So long as we have plates, which we will have if we disconnect this stuff. Okay, so we'll grab ourselves some plates. Okay. So we have that sticking out. We are going to put a couple more pistons on there, I think. And now we just need to get up under there so I can get rid of all of that stuff there, and then maybe that stuff there. So first things first, I need to get up there. How far back are we going to have to go? Well, actually, you know what? If we use the 2x1 stairs, we can actually get up there relatively easily. Okay, and then also because this isn't actually connected to the base, we should be able to just put like, yeah, so it's not actually going to build everything, which is kind of what we want. Okay, so do I have interior plates anywhere? Don't think I do, which is not great. Well, I mean, we can still do it with these guys and just use plates the whole way. Not as great, but we can make it work. How do we get that onto there? Okay, so this guy needs to turn, and then flip back, I think. Yeah. Okay. So there's that. And now we can get up a little bit higher. Good. And then we'll throw on another one of these large ones. And then another one of these small ones. If I can. I don't know if I can from here. Whoops. How do I want to do this? Because I can't place this here if I'm like actually inside the box. I can't jump high enough to get above the box. And I don't I can't jump high enough from here. Unless I can. Nope. Need to go up a little bit. I mean, I think I kind of did it. Nope. That wasn't it. Hup. Nope, that's not it either. Okay, go. Okay, so we kind of had it. So I think we can do it. Okay, we got it. Good, 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 good. Okay. And then from here, oh, look, there's something built into the wall there. That's hilarious. Okay. So let's go ahead and walk up here, because now we're actually high enough to where we can, you know, actually do stuff. So, if you don't mind, I would like to be able to place a block here. Okay, fine. I'll just do it from the bottom. Okay, so we'll go this way, and then we need to go kind of all the way around. Okay. That is not what I was trying to do. Can I walk up the drill? Can I walk around the edge here? I don't think so. Nope. Okay. Then you are going to be broken. Oh wait, actually, these use interior plates, don't they? Yeah, they do. Well, that's dumb. Oh well. Okay, so here we are. We do not need... Is that going to let me get to it? I don't know. Okay, we are slowly but surely getting there. Okay, so I need you... Okay, there we go. And I need to be very careful about falling, because the game likes to kill me if you fall like all of 2 feet. So... I wish I was joking. I am not. I don't know, like, what determines, like, falling and dying. Do we want to put that one there or one more off to the edge? I mean, I suppose it doesn't really matter. Okay. So, from here, can we get... Okay, you weren't supposed to do that. Okay, and then I need you... Okay, so there's that. All right, now, ooh, okay, I didn't take any damage. That's good. Right, so let us get this going this way, and then we want to go probably one more, and then we'll do here and there, and then I should be able to place the other ones while I'm up there. Hopefully. We shall see. Can I get... Yes, I can. Okay, perfect. Okay, so, progress being made. Get rid of all this nastiness here. Okay, and then we do have some space here. And then, yeah, there was a little tiny one right here. I don't know if I can get to that one. Okay, good. I got to that one too. Okay, so we are figured out, sort of, kind of, anyways. So let's go ahead and throw another piston on here. And that'll take us down into the middle. Okay, and now I have to think about... All right. Given where this is, so if we're here, we've got 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so we would not be able to fit. I mean, maybe we could. Maybe we could. And then why are you not building the rest of the way? Like, what's going on with that? What do you need that you do not have? You need... Can I get closer? Okay, so we need steel plates. Lots and lots of steel plates. Okay, well, here is 82 steel plates. That should help get that built. We can throw that over there. We don't need these. We don't need these. We don't need these. We can throw the stone in there. And we can do that. And then to get more steel plates, I can actually disassemble a little bit more of this. That should give me even more steel plates. Okay, so can we put this here with all the crap in the bottom? No. Okay. So we are going to have to clean this out. Nope. Other one. And then I need to deposit stuff. Actually, can I get into there from here? I cannot. Okay. Well, I suppose we can go out like this and kind of get right up in there. All right. And then we can get up on here and then, okay. So we don't need that. We don't need that or that. We can throw in probably like 150 of those. And then those are probably still being used to build the hangar floor. So, wait, no, I need those. Give me those. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so let's grab let's grab like 20 of those. Just so that way I have enough parts and pieces for everything that I need. And then I do have stuff on the floor here, so we'll pick that up as well. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, hop up. Thank you. All right, now we need to, looks like we're full again, or relatively full. I don't know. Okay, so making progress very slowly. We don't need those, don't need those, don't need those. And we don't need about 130 of those. Okay. Okay. Okay, so that is that. And then, ooh, are we gonna? Okay, we barely have enough room for that. And we lost parts. Okay. Well, if you don't mind. We'll throw in 44 and all of those. Oh, that's not good. Hang on. Okay, so this is gonna be like really bad, but we need a way to recharge while down here and not actually connected to anything. So we're gonna grab this passenger seat and we're gonna throw it up on the wall. Oh, it's not gonna let me. Okay, hang on. Okay, so if I do this, that'll build, and then I put this there. This is so bad. Oh my god. But hey, we can recharge now, so I guess it works out. All right, so okay, so that is good. We don't really need this here, so I'm just going to take all this back down. All right, and then hopefully I can get the rest of this done before I need to recharge again. So let's go ahead and grab all the stuff that I just lost down here. And then we are going to have to break down these drills. And the drills have a lot of parts and pieces, so. And then just in case I need to go down there, I need to leave like one of them, like still like functional, or not functional, but. And then this thing up here I no longer need, so. Okay, and then we don't need this or this. I am going to leave that little ramp right there up. because in case I need to recharge if I'm not fast enough, I need to be able to get up to these blocks, which are actually connected to power. So, okay. And then, oh, that is not what I wanted to do. Okay, turn off. Thank you. So if you double click on something, I think I already said this in one of my other videos, but if you double click, it actually stays on forever until you click again and then it turns off. So useful information. Okay. Now we need to get rid of all of this. All right. And then I think, well, okay, so if I break this one down, it's going to fall in the hole. If I break this one down, it'll just fall. Well, no, if I break everything else off of this one, it'll just fall back a little bit. I think it'll be fine. So we are going to, oh, and I suppose the whole thing's gonna fall as I disable and disconnect stuff. All right, so you can go and you can go and you can go and you can go and you can go. I do want to hold on to these, even though it's making my destructo process a little bit longer. Oh, and they all just fell in. Okay. I guess I'm going to be digging myself a way up. Maybe? Okay, so in, out, up, down. Okay. Should be good there. All right. And we'll deposit all of this stuff in there. Wow, there was actually 100 scrap in that one. That's pretty bad. Must have done or taken a lot of damage. Okay, so there's that. And that's really what a lot of this is going to be. It's just going to be me like disconnecting and breaking down and then running up here and dropping stuff off and going back down. That's okay. And this guy don't need, and then that guy can go over there. And then we can make some Okay. And then we'll break this guy down. I know that some people change the settings when they start the world, so that way they have like a ridiculous amount of storage like on their person. Yeah, that's too easy for me. So realistic inventory. Whatever it comes with default, that is what I've got. It makes doing stuff like this take a lot longer, but makes for more interesting gameplay, I think. Okay. So there's that. And then oh, I am thirsty. That is not good. Luckily I have a lot of water, so I'm not too worried about that. But I also don't want to take any damage. So let me get the water. Those are credits. Water. Okay. We'll grab 30 water. And then we're also going to need food. Synth food and emergency rations, so we'll grab that. Okay. We'll throw that in there, and then throw that in there, and then we'll grab another 10 food. Okay, so I am now fully hydrated, and I have food. So, yeah, let's get back to it. Last one. Okay, so there's that. Okay. And one more trip, and this should all be cleaned out. We're still at half power, so I think we should actually be okay. I do want to save those, though. I mean, I don't need 100 of them. So we'll do that, and then we'll grab the rest of that down there. And then we will finish. Okay, so that's that. Great, I love meteor storms. Okay, so now we need to go back to the piston, which we should now be able to place on here. Okay, so there's that. That'll get built up. And then from here, ooh, something just hit around me. Hopefully the base is okay. Okay, so now we need drills. And then, okay, so then we'll flip that guy down. And then I think we want to do 5 drills. Yeah, okay. And then we'll throw that one in and then that one in. And then we need to do the corner there. And then we're actually going to do another one on this side too to help everything kind of go a little bit faster. And then we're going to do another piston over here. Okay. And then we're going to do another piston over here. Flip that guy around. Okay. And then we're going to put in another drill. I'm not going to need any more pistons, so we can do that. Why are you being dumb right now? Okay, can you place on here? Thank you. We need to go this way. Okay, so there's that. And then we'll throw one more on there. And then once that's built, our drill rig is back up and running. And then we've got a lot more pistons on here, so we can go a lot deeper. We're going to be able to pull a lot more resources. Like, so many resources that if I had this drill like straight out, I would need more storage, I think. Okay, so we don't need that anymore. Don't need that anymore. We do want to hop on here, so what do you need? You need plates. Okay. Suppose we can throw 50 plates in there. Get that done. Oh, you're going to need a lot of plates. Okay, so we need this guy to actually make more plates. Assembler, I don't know how many more I can make. What do we have for iron? We still have 17k. So yeah, we're still pretty good on iron. I am gonna do, because I have to get this gravel out of here because it's using up a lot. I mean, it's 153,000 kilograms, but it's using up 56,000 of the volume, and we're not going to use like all this gravel for, you know, food and stuff. So a lot of this is going to get sucked out of the main system and thrown into like a gravel storage area. Normally I would just, you know, drop all the gravel and just wait for it to disappear. But because I have the max whatever thing for floating items, that probably wouldn't be a very good idea. So we're just going to take all this and then relegate it to storage somewhere. And then if we ever need more storage, we'll just throw another large container in there. So, all right. Now we just need to turn everything on, I guess. We probably don't want to have that there. Okay. And then we'll turn on this one, and then we'll turn on this one, and then this one. Can I get to that one? I think I can. Said the little engine that could, right? And then that one is on too. Okay. Now, one thing that I do need to do is I need to share the inertial tensors here. Inertial tensor, okay. So that'll reduce. I still need to do the one up there. One thing that you do not want to do when you're doing a rotor setup or a drill setup like this is that rotor up on top of there, do not share the inertial tensor because it will make everything go very, very slowly. Okay, now what I need to do is to get up on top and not leave anything. So I'm gonna have to fly up to the top and hopefully I can make it the whole way. Okay, and then you need to be called horizontal piston. So hang on. So drill piston H1. Okay, and then this is going to be drill piston H2. Drill piston H2. Okay. And then, okay, so that guy up there is going to be drill piston V2. And then this is going to be drill piston V1 or V3. Drill piston V3. Okay. So I think that's everything. We don't need to name the drills because they're just going to be on all the time, so I'm not worried about that. They are all spinning, so that's good. All right, now I just need to hopefully fly out of here. You think I can make it? If I don't, it's going to be a long way down and it's going to hurt. Wish me luck. I am... Okay, so I need to back up a little bit. So I'm just going to go like straight up. And then hopefully we can get in there. Okay, good. Good. Haha. Haha. Okay. Whew. Okay, so inertial tensor on. I need to recharge. So we did make it. We got everything fixed and we got out of there. Yeah, so I think we're okay. And it only took us the first half of the video. Man, it takes a long time to fix stuff. All right, so there we go with our power. We're going to change this one to drill piston V1. Inertial tensor is on. This inertial tensor is off. Okay. So yeah, so the reason why you want to leave this inertial tensor off is if you turn it on, it's possible that as this thing is spinning, it's going to go really, really slow, even if you set it faster. So if you keep the inertial tensor off on the rotor. Oh no. No. Oh crap. This is not, no, it is an advanced rotor. Okay. So, oh my God. So I was looking at this and thinking that it was like the actual bottom of the thing. Oh my God, that would have been terrible. So like you see this thing, how it's got like the round thing? I thought that is what I was looking at when I looked at that. But luckily that is not the case. We are good. Okay. So now we need to make groups. So we have our drill piston H1 and H2. We're going to call this drill piston horizontal. And then we're going to call these ones drill piston vertical. Okay. So the horizontal drill pistons, we are going to extend out. I think we're at 8 meters is where we ended up at. I mean, if not, they're just going to push into the wall, so it's not really going to matter too much anyways. Let me see. That gets us about right to the wall. We should dig a little into the wall. Hopefully. I think. Yeah. Yeah. We're actually digging into the wall. Okay. And then we will take this guy, and we want this velocity to be, let's go 0.5. And we'll just have that kind of spin around. And then that should be good. So now the only thing about having all of these pistons here is I'm not going to be able to dig out any of the wall above this, but I'm actually okay with that. So we'll have that dig out and around. How's this doing? Okay, so this has got stone. Okay, so we are collecting stone. We are refining stone. How is our refineries doing? Those are good. Where's my other refinery? There we go. And that one is good too. So yeah, we are back in business. Now, one thing that I am going to have to do is I'm going to have to retract these guys all the way. I'm going to go out to 10 first. And it looks like we should be able to get that done. So, okay. So now we're going to take the horizontal pistons, and then we're going to push them out to 10 meters. And then they'll bite into the wall a little bit more, dig out a little bit more. Looks like we are spinning too fast. So we'll slow this guy down. Yeah, let's try 0.3. Okay, looks like that's going at a good enough speed to keep everything going. Okay, so we'll let that run around. Another thing that I wanted to start this episode is the mobile ship base thing that I want to make. But before I did that, I had to make sure that I had all of the pieces and parts that were needed. So let's repair a little bit and see how we're doing on food and water. Looks like we're doing, we could probably use a little bit more food. Okay, not that way. We got to go this way. Up to the second floor. Well, technically the third floor. So are we still making algae soy products? That's what I want to know. It doesn't look like we are. So I know that this needs gravel and plant nutrients. How is this guy doing? Is that not doing anything? Okay. So what do we have for gravel and plant nutrients? Okay, so we have a lot of nutrients. And then I'm going to grab the water as well. We can throw that in there if I can. Oh, wow, that's all the way full. Okay, and that's because we have all that ice in there. Okay, but we should have... Are we out of... Okay, no, we still have space in here. Okay. But remember what I said about pulling out like way too much for us to actually be able to process? This is what I meant. So this guy is almost all the way full already, and that's because we have a lot of stone that we're pulling out just from those two pistons spinning around in a circle. So we've got a ways to go. It looks like we've got enough storage and everything, so I'm not really too worried about it. Okay, so the hydroponics farm is going to need... I'm just going to split these things up. So, and then I'll get 100 of the water and another 100 of the water here. Okay, so then we'll do that, and then we'll do that. Oh, that's why. Too much gravel. Okay. So we'll take out as much gravel as we can. And then is that going to pull stuff in? I don't know. Or is it just going to force more gravel in there? I don't actually know. Okay, so we can pull that, pull out a little bit more of this, put in a little bit more of that, pull out a little more of this, and we will get all of this in here. Okay, and pull out more gravel and throw in this, more gravel. Take this out, put that in, take this out, put that in, take this out, put that in. Okay, so that's that. And then we're going to put in the rest of this nutrient solution. Okay, so we have way too much gravel right now. Okay, where do I want to put this? So that one is all the way full. We need to put it like in here or something. Okay. And then same thing for this one. We've got too much gravel in here, so we'll take that out, throw that in, take this out, throw that in. And now that should be making algae soy product. Yeah. Okay. So we have algae soy product being made. We do want to, let's see, production. We want to make more of this stuff. So let's just do like 1,000. If it's got the room for it. And then this is going to need water in there as well. So we'll throw in 100 water. And then we're going to need all of this. And then we'll throw that in there. Okay. So then that should be making more of that. Okay. Making progress. I'm not actually going to need all of this. Honestly, I'm not going to need like all of that. So we'll throw that in there for now. I think I'm probably going to have to make this. I mean, I'm just going to have to like redo the whole daily needs thing. I don't know. I'm going to make something better and we'll just, it'll work better. We'll just leave it at that. It'll work better. Okay, so now let's see how we're doing with the gravel in here. 757K. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that the drill is done with its drilling out down in that circle that it's doing right now. So I'm going to pull those out, and then I'm going to have to send the 5 vertical ones down. And so then that will dig out a large hole in the middle, and then I can slip these things down slowly, kind of make my way around. And yeah, it'll work. Okay, but for now, we do have a lot, so let's pull these back. And then as we send this down, this right here, this will dig around the edge a little bit. So that'll get us even more, and then we can move this up and down through the hole as needed. So yeah, we're good. I mean, this is going to pull probably about 14 million stone just with the setup that I've got right now. So I'm not really too worried about that right now. How are we doing with our hydrogen? We have 5.8% included. And that is because the ship that has the O2H2 generator is currently not connected to its connector. And that's because a wheel broke. It popped off for some dumb reason. Okay. So I did say that I wanted to get started on the mobile base, and we do have the space now for it. So let's get started on that. Just hop up the wall here. Perfect. Okay, so immediately I want this to have power. And I probably want to build it close to here because this is my access to everything within the base. Okay, so I have an idea, sort of what I want this to look like. but I'm not sure if it's gonna look good or bad. So there's a lot of stuff that I got to do. I'm worried about the balance of the ship as well. And then I have to build a lot of stuff. I'm going to have to build a lot of stuff to get this thing going. Okay, so I am going to build a battery pill, the thing I've been talking about. I am going to put one of those in here. And that will be kind of like our recharge system. So I need space for that. It's got to have a crew quarters. It's got to have a bridge or a deck. I do want it to be able to have vehicles in it. So it's got to have at least enough room for a small rover. So that way when I land, I can, drive out and stuff, and I don't have to drive the ship or fly the ship everywhere. And then I do want to have sort of like a flat top. So that way I can put one or two flying ships on there as well, like smaller versions, like Small Grid or something like that. And then it's got to have defenses as well. So I am going to need a lot of cobalt, especially if I start building the heavy frames or the heavy blocks or whatever those things are called. What are those things called? These things. Yeah, the heavy armor blocks. So those require a lot of metal grid, so I'm going to need a lot of cobalt. So I guess what we can do is just start building, maybe? Now, we have a very large area here. And the ship that I'm thinking about is probably going to take up most of this area. It's going to be a big ship. But at the same time, maybe that's not the way to go. Because the bigger the ship, the more hydrogen it needs. I mean, granted, we're on an ice planet, so hydrogen isn't really a problem. But we are going to need a lot of hydrogen storage, and a 3x3x3 block inside the ship takes up a lot of room. And then it also has to be protected. Okay. How do we want to do this? So I suppose the first thing we can do is build the connector. So we'll throw that on there, and then we'll add a connector. If I could spell, of course. Okay, so then we're going to flip that down, and then that will connect as soon as that is built. So this is going to be kind of like the center of the ship, and then we're going to go down that way. So already I'm like limiting the space that I can fill this thing with. And then immediately I want to put, actually, let me throw on, can I lock this? I mean, I can lock this obviously, but if I have this locked and then I disconnect this, that loses power, which then breaks the lock, and then I have to rebuild the whole thing. So we're not going to do that. Okay, I guess we'll do it this way with the stairs. Okay, now these ones use up less components, right? Yeah, but not by much. So I guess, yeah, I get, this will work. I need construction components. Okay. Can I get access? Is that a thing that I can do? Excellent. Okay, so we'll grab a few of those. Throw the organics in here. Grab some more plates. I think we're good on interior plates for now. Okay, so with that, we can build the stairs. And that's just to get us up here. Okay, so the next thing that we need is going to be a conjunction block or junction block. And then I think this is set up the right way. No, it's not. No, it is. Okay. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but okay. So now I have to think. So we are going to need protection on the underside of this thing, and I do want to make this a hydrogen ship, because then, I mean, I'm going to have like basically infinite fuel, and I'm not going to have, well, I mean, not infinite fuel, but there is, if I were to take all of this and turn it into hydrogen, I mean, that's basically infinite fuel. So that's that. Okay, so now I have to think about how, well, that's actually going to be kind of close. Do I want that? Meh. Nah. Okay. So how do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? So if I put in the large landing gear, so the large grid landing gear, that is going to take up 2 blocks. So we're going to have, well, okay, so if we have this be the bottom of the ship right here, and then we'll just throw a block on there for funsies, and then we'll throw in another of these so I can get up to the top here, if it will let me, or not. I don't like the rails here because you don't let me move. Can I get over? No, you're not gonna let me. Okay, fine, we'll just go up on the rails. Thank you. Okay, so, and then from here, okay, hang on. So if I'm trying to figure out where to put the hydrogen tanks right now. I know that I want at least some of the thrusters to go directly off of the hydrogen tanks. I know for like protection purposes is probably not the best thing, because if they can get through and hit, you know, the thrusters, they can go through and hit your hydrogen tank, which then, you know, destroys your hydrogen supply, and that's just all bad. Just a very bad day. But can I put this there? Okay. And then we'll do this. And then we'll throw that there for now. And then we'll get rid of this. Okay, and then we will take and put this under there. And we probably want this to go forward or backwards. No, I like backwards. We can do that. Okay. So that will lock, and then we're going to repeat the same thing over here on this side, but I don't need to do that right now because, you know, I'm still building stuff. So we are going to turn you off for now. And then, yeah, so we'll have just that one be there for now. And then I've got to put another one of these over on this side, so that way when I land, hopefully I land on flat surface, it's not going to break the connector here. So from here, we're going to want to go into the hydrogen tanks. So let's go ahead and throw this guy, if you will let me. Okay, so we're going to throw you on there. And then I'm probably not going to be able to get on top of there, but maybe I can. Yeah, I can. Okay. Okay, so then we've got another connector there. And now this is going to go back and feed the 2 tanks. Okay, so then we'll have this go off there. And then we'll throw in another junction there, and then we'll start getting our tanks. We are going to want 2 of these facing backwards. Actually, do I have that in there right? Nope. Rotate, rotate, rotate. There we go. So we'll throw that one on there. We'll throw that one on there. And so that will be our storage for now. I do need to recharge. So let's just hop down here real quick. Okay. All right, and we're charged. By the way, drink of the day is water. I mean, I could get something else, but I actually kind of like the water that I have, so that's why I drink so much of it. All right, usually for lunch I have something other than water. Okay. So now we've got these guys built. What do you need? You need steel plates. Okay, so we're going to need a lot of steel plates, so we are going to make probably 5,000. And then also I want to check on the batteries to make sure that they're doing okay. Fully depleted in 3 hours. Okay. So we're using a lot of power, but we should be able to process all of the stone that we've got well within that time. Yeah, so this one's already down a lot. This one has 151k. So yeah, I'm thinking I think we're gonna be okay. We don't need that. Apparently I just took a drink. Never mind, it's not gonna let me put it in there. Okay. So ice here is the issue. But as soon as I build some H2 generators up on the ship here. Okay. So now I have to start thinking about thrust and how we're going to get this thing off the ground. Let's see. So we're going to do large hydrogen thrusters. Do I not have hydrogen thrusters? Why don't I have hydrogen thrusters? Okay, let's check the progression. What am I missing? What is this? Safe zone? Interesting. Get through all of that tiered stuff. Okay, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Okay, here we go. What do I need? Oh, okay, I just need to build a hydrogen tank. Okay. Easy enough. So what we're going to do is we're going to break this guy down just a little bit, and then we're going to rebuild it ourselves, and we've got the new stuff. Okay. So that's that. Okay. And now I should have the large hydrogen thrusters, which I do. Okay, now these things are really freaking huge, and I do want them to be somewhat protected. So I'm going to kind of put them in the middle of this ship like this. And then I think I'm just going to put 2 on here. And then that should be enough to get this thing up and off the ground, hopefully. Okay. And now from here, I do want to be able to take off quickly. So we're going to throw some large hydrogen thrusters on there, like that. And then in here is a perfect space for an O2H2 generator. And so you can see here that it's got on either side, so it's got that side, this side, and then also the top and there on the bottom. So we can actually rotate this, not like that. Okay, so then you can see that there. And then, yeah, we'll have that go like that. Okay. So what do you need? Metal grids. We need a lot of metal grids. So what do I have for cobalt? Ores? Well, let's just look up cobalt. 3.87k. That is not going to be enough. So we are going to need more. But for now, we'll just throw 1,000 in there. And that's going to take 1,000 ingots. So we have 3.83. So we can actually build 3,000 of these. So we'll throw that in there and have that build kind of along at the same time. Okay. And now we don't need these in here. We don't need that. And then we can build this out, sort of. And then our other block will go here. And then we do still want this well, no, I think if I get rid of this, this will still have power. No, it won't have power. That'll shut everything off, and that would be bad. What if I turn you on? Can I get you to lock? I cannot get you to lock. Okay. So we are going to need to get our power situation figured out rather quickly. Okay, so we've got this, and this is going to be kind of like the rear part of the vehicle. And this front part here, I think I'm going to make into a hangar. So, okay, so how are we going to do that? We're going to throw in a conveyor block here, and then we'll build around this. Okay, so then that's going to be relatively well protected, and then we'll put half blocks under here for the actual floor. Okay. And then we should be able to put a small vehicle in here, a small wheeled vehicle, I should say. So we're going to make that go out one more. And then based on my vehicles, this thing is probably going to have to be about 5 long as well. And then we will put a gate on here. And then, let's see, what else do we want to do here? I do want to have, let's see, how do I want to do this? Okay, so we're going to need some way to get from here into here, and I think I'm going to do that via stairs. And then let's see, what else can we do here? We do want to get a little bit of protection around this guy and this guy if I can. All right, we're at about 57 minutes, so we can't go too crazy. But I think this right here is actually directly in the center. So I think if we put blocks around like the edge here, I think we'll actually be okay. And then I know that we have, yeah, we have like these blocks now, right? So yeah, so we'll flip this around and then we'll go in here like that. Do we want to do it like that? Yeah, I think we can do it like that. And we'll throw that in there. And then we'll build kind of going around the edge here. So we are actually going to be leaving this entire thing open under here. I mean, it should be fine. Okay, get some more of these. Okay, so that's going to go there, and that's going to go there. Okay, and then we need our flat blocks. And then we'll just kind of build back into here. And then we're not going to be able to connect into here because we've got that there. Okay, and then we'll do, I think we'll do these. And this will kind of like be the bottom of the ship, I guess. Or like where the edge of the ship starts, if that's a better way to put it. I don't know, man. Okay. Now, because this is actually connected to this grid, we're not going to be able to place anything where those railings are, because right now it thinks that this all is just the same building. But, so this is kind of what we've got so far. We've got our main lift thrust here. We've got our thrust back here to go forward quickly, hopefully. This should be filling. That's not building. Why is that not building? Okay. Well, I need to get up there in order to see it. And then we'll throw that there. And then what do you need that you don't currently have? You need large steel tubes and construction components, it looks like. Can we get in there? Okay. Yeah, large steel tubes and construction components. So we'll build some of those. Okay, so large steel tubes, we'll build 1,000. Construction components, we'll build 3,000. And then that should get the O2 generator built and start that processing. And then we can start getting these things filled up slowly but surely. Okay, looks like it's building it now. Okay, good. Good. Okay, so that should start making, okay, good. And we are filling up. Okay, so this is the start. This is kind of what it's going to look like. It's going to be a big ship. We're going to have a lot of stuff on it. And hopefully it's going to have enough thrust to lift everything up. If not, we're going to have to figure something else out. But we are past an hour, so that marks the end of this episode. And yeah, hope you come back next time, and we will continue working on this. So for now, have a good day, and I will see you next time.